Hey everyone, and Christmas came early this year on Metroid Fusion. You know why? Because, well, we are in Icy sector, and we also have this Christmassy music in the background going here, so yeah, but we are searching for ice missiles here, so let's see. Yellow hatch is now active, proceed to data room. Alright, computer, yeah, this is what we'll be doing now, and I think I need to go to the left actually. So, although we are playing Metroid Fusion, let's talk about Metroid Dread again. Why not? Like, honestly, I think Metroid Dread, in my opinion, is probably the best comeback in gaming, like, ever. Because remember, I told you that before, that the game was basically like a legend for quite a while, you know? It was like a myth, surrounded by many mysteries. And it was cancelled multiple times, but yeah, the fact that we actually got it finally, that just feels super insane and unreal to me. Also, you see these blocks here, these 2x2 blocks. I think all of these blocks in this whole room are actually crumbling blocks, so watch out. The only downside that I see currently about Metroid Dread, well, from the footage that I've seen so far, is that, in my opinion, the map itself is kinda like super detailed, like too detailed in my opinion. In my book, what I want to see in my Metroid game is pretty much the map from Metroid Zero Mission and the map like you see it here in this game. Simple, you know, not cluttered with anything. Very self-explanatory. That's all I need. But you know, all these small little bits and pieces there on the map, all these small little details and whatnot, they kinda, in my opinion, take away the charm. Also, that dude just dropped down. So yeah, these small little details, these small little explanations on the map, I think they kinda take away the charm and the exploration also a little bit from the game. So that's only a small little downside that I see in that game. But yeah, overall, 9.5 out of 10 game so far, I think. So, I also like how, you know, for a while, no one really was talking about Metroid too much, simply because I always considered Metroid to be kind of like a underdog franchise of Nintendo, right? But now that Metroid Dread has dropped, everyone just plays Metroid, everyone knows everything about Metroid, you know. Everyone's just Metroid master for some reason. Well, it's kind of understandable actually, simply because Nintendo marketed Metroid Dread very heavily, so yeah. And I actually kind of like it a bit, because like, honestly, much more people should know about Metroid franchise, so... But also, I don't want Metroid franchise to be like super popular as well, because I kinda like that it stays in that underdog status actually as well, so yeah. Too much attention is also not very good in my opinion. But you know now, well, because Metroid Dread is released now, we have this big hype, but I think a bit later this hype will wear off and everything will go back to how it was, basically. So... Okay, so here's our data room. Give me those ice missiles. Although, do I want them though? Like, seriously? Yeah, I do not consider ice missiles to be too good, to be honest. And I'll mention just a second why. They're cool and awesome and all, they're fun, but they are kinda like a small little downgrade to our super missiles. Ice effect added to missiles. Use it to freeze enemies. Yeah. So now our missiles have this kinda like blue afterglow. So yeah. They have ice power in them. So let's see. Yeah, we can now actually play around with them, I think, in this Sector 5. Ice missile data downloaded. Proceed to navigation room. Wait a minute, computer. I don't want to do that, actually, yet. I want to play around a bit. Without ice missiles. So now, with the ice missiles, you can actually freeze enemies. So here's the thing why I actually consider them to be a downgrade. Well, ice missiles, they do not destroy most of the enemies in one shot, like our super missiles did before in most of these cases. So now what happens when you use ice missiles? Enemy freezes, and you need to make one more input to destroy an enemy. So, yeah. And I think, let me check this one out, I forgot how it worked. I think you can destroy the enemy even with your beam when it's frozen. Yeah, just a regular beam shot is all it takes. So, however, though, enemies won't be frozen forever. Eventually, they'll actually kinda snap out of it. Actually, here is one little puzzle that I want to show you. There's one item here that we can reach. Yeah, you see how it kinda blinks like that, so it's not frozen forever. So let's destroy this enemy, and let's not eat this X-Parasite. So you see new enemies formed. We have this flying guy, so we need to freeze it. And when enemies are frozen, you can actually use them as platforms as well. So let's do that. So this guy's frozen in there. I don't know how, but it just is. And yeah, we can reach this place now here. So we'll be doing actually the same thing here. I just want to make sure that that X-Parasite that is left from that enemy do not fly into me. I don't want to have that. Okay, here we go. So this flying turtle here appears, and now we need to freeze it to actually reach one other place. Oh shit, no, 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 come on, dude. Really? Really? Ah. Well, okay, let's just waste my time and your time. Why not? Okay, let's see. Come on, there has to be... Oh, yeah. There's a missile tank here. Was not quite sure where exactly it was, but now I know. So can I... Here we go. Let's just squeeze in there. Yeah. Here we go. So yeah, that's the fun of ice missiles. So sometimes there will be these puzzles that you'll have to solve to reach certain items. So, ice missile data downloaded. Proceed to navigation room. No, computer. Let me have my fun. Ooh, and now something else has changed, actually. Once again, the environment changes. So now these giant pillars are formed because the X-Parasites flew into them. So let's see. I think we can actually freeze this thing. Yeah. And that's how you actually reach the top here. Whoop, stay frozen. Do I want to go there upwards? I think I do. Oh, this. You remember this? So let's solve this puzzle here now. I think we can now solve it, actually. So there'll be speed booster blocks here. Okay. So let's destroy this guy here. Hopefully X won't fly into us. No, I'm not here, dude. Form a new enemy for me, thank you. Let's destroy this one, and let's let that X fly into this blob to form a pillar. So now what we'll do, we'll freeze the pillar so that we can have much more space here to traverse to initiate our speed booster. Here we go. That's how you reach this place here. So yeah. So from this point onwards, your go-to weapon actually won't be missiles anymore. Because before, you know, it was kind of changing between missiles and your charge beam. So now our go-to weapon will be only beam, pretty much. So yeah. Let's see. Oh, by the way, one thing about Metroid Dread. I think I read somewhere that it was kind of like very weirdly worded, but Metroid Dread will be kind of like the end of Metroid story as we know it, which is kind of related to Metroids. However, though, it was worded like super awkwardly that you could also figure out that wording that, you know, whole 2D and 2.5D Metroid games will be kinda over, so yeah, it was worded very poorly, very awkwardly, and hopefully that's not the case. Because, okay, yeah, Metroid Saga, you know, that whole story which revolves around Metroids, yeah, it maybe should end, but the story of Samus Aran, I think, should not end, like, seriously, in this 2D and 2.5D format. Because, like, come on. If it would be over, then we will have only, what? Metroid Prime series, right? Because Metroid Prime 4 hopefully will be released soon, so what, we'll be only left with that and that's it. Like, come on. No! Imagine how many would be pissed. Imagine how many fans would be pissed because of that. That would be just crazy if that would happen, actually. So... Crap, I missed... Shit, I missed one room there. Yeah. So when I fell down... You see, in the green area of the map, I actually missed one room there. So I wonder, can I still reach that place? Hopefully I can. Oh boy, this will be a long episode, guys, I think. Oh, shoo. Careful. Okay. Oh, but wait, how did I miss this room? Oh, I just went to the other room and instantly I forgot about this. Okay, so here, once again, we're playing around with our Asp missiles. Freeze! And stay frozen, like that. Here we go. Oh. Yep, one more mimic enemy. By the way, this enemy can actually just fly away. Like, seriously, that's it. So, and I think it doesn't even appear when you re-enter the room, I think. Oh, it does reappear, okay. Can destroy it when it is still in its energy tank mode. So yeah, one more mimic enemy. And I think this is actually the last one. I think. I may be wrong. But still, there is something here, actually. Yeah, the real energy tank. Here we go. Well, that was actually worth it. Energy tanks are yummy, so yeah. So you see, I have to like loop around now, so I have to like go all the way back, like through all these places where I have already been. So yeah, this sector is kinda a bit weird, okay, and awkward. So I don't think I can reach that upper door here with my wall jump. Yeah. So remember how I told you that I always felt that Metroid games had these kind of like technical limitations. Basically, the scope of Metroid game ideas was like so big that the technology at the time could not handle all that scope. It could be said like about each and every Metroid game pretty much. Even very first one actually, I think. Because very first game, the original one, was super ambitious. And like honestly, if you replay it now, it kinda still shows that it is too ambitious for its own good. So yeah, so it was a good idea to actually bring a Zero Mission to the table that did that game justice. Same thing could be said about Metroid 2, where Samus Returns was released, you know, a remake of it. So yeah. That's why they are remaking, you know, these first entries, simply because at the time technology was just not so good to bring that whole scope of ideas to fruition, you know. So also one interesting thing about Samus Returns, I heard that they actually wanted to remake not Metroid 2 at the beginning, but actually Metroid Fusion. So I'm really happy that they actually decided to remake Metroid 2, because yeah, Metroid 2 definitely needed a remake, but Metroid Fusion, I don't really think it needs a remake yet. So yeah. So are we done with this place? Well, actually there are a couple of things that we can do here, I think. So there's a red door here that we cannot open. Yeah, in a couple of other sectors there were red doors as well. So red doors are basically your highest security level doors. So they are, yeah, they are OP, okay? So we won't be actually opening these for quite a while. So okay, so we're done with all the lower part, at least for now here. Can't do anything with that giant blob, I think, there. Yeah. Even with my missiles, I think. Let me check. I'm curious. Nope, cannot do that. Oh, by the way, speaking about our ice missiles, yes, of course, they appear on our status screen here as well. So yeah. So basically, this is our ice beam of this Metroid game. So let's see. I think there is one more thing that we can do with our ice missiles here. Let's see. It was right at the beginning, actually, here. Oh, what the hell was that? Jesus. Shadow of some sort. Okay. That's super creepy, you know? Super creepy. Okay, so... So here we can actually reach this upper place by doing you know what? You know what? By freezing this flying dude here. And then using him as a platform. But it's not over yet, because we can also freeze this guy to reach even upper levels of this room. So... And here's an item for us. So, this guy... He's just here to die, I guess. This'll think. Nice. Also... Yeah, there are some speed booster blocks here. So, I think for now, and for quite a while, we actually won't be able to do anything here with them. So, but remember them for later. So, dude, you just stop there in the background, you know. That dude just likes jump scares or something, like seriously. I do not like them, so please, stop. Okay, so you can go to the navigation room either here to the left, but I advise you to actually visit this room here first. You'll see why. You'll see why. Oh, new enemy. Yeah, this guy flies downwards, upwards, and that's it. And I think you cannot actually damage him with your beam, like at all. So missiles is the way to go with this guy. Oh, dudes, you're kind of trapped there. Should you stay trapped? Well, maybe actually you should. Actually, the item is right over here. So yeah. Well, actually, let me show you something here with these dudes. Let's kill all of them. There's an interesting thing about this room that here is a power bomb, and even if you get power bombs, you know, you may be curious. You will probably revisit this room and you'll check what's the deal with this power bomb, and there will be no deal at all. This is just a power bomb block here to fool you for whatever reason, because the real item we already got, it was actually here at the top. like seriously. So yeah, that's quite silly. Okay, so let's go. Whoa! What the hell? Okay, so all doors are locked. Emergency in Sector 3. The hell? What the hell? No, but seriously, what the hell is happening? I like how in speedruns of this game, whenever this sequence happens, everyone in chat is just like, emergency in Franker Z's. You know that emote, that dog emote? So, yeah. But I think actually for today this will be it. We won't be talking with our computer buddy yet. We'll leave that for the next episode. And I definitely advise you to save in the next room, because you will need that save. Because, yeah, the shit is about to go real in the next episode. So computer, what the hell is happening? Ice missile data downloaded, proceed to the... Yeah, thanks computer, that's nice explanation about things that are happening currently. Really nice explanation. Jesus. But yeah, what the hell is happening, we'll check that out in the next episode, guys. So thank you very much for watching. I'll be leaving you at this cliffhanger note here, and yeah. See you all next time when we'll, well, try to figure out what the hell is that emergency in Sector 3. So yeah, guys. Cheers.